I must weigh in on the so-called entertainment at this year's White House Correspondents Dinner. Here's my take. Like many American Christians, I was offended by Michelle Wolf's so-called joke about Vice President Mike Pence and abortion.
Mike Pence is also very anti-choice. He thinks abortion is murder, which, first of all, don't knock it till you try it. And when you do try it, really knock it. You know, you got to get that baby out of there.
Not funny. The taking of an innocent life is no joking matter. Wouldn't it be nice to see Wolf and others in the so-called entertainment industry be as concerned for the unborn as they are for children who lose their lives in school shootings? Now, let's take a look at how the White House Correspondents' Dinner used to be. First, from 2012, this is Jimmy Kimmel poking fun at President Obama.
Mr. President, you remember when the country rallied around you in hopes of a better tomorrow? That was hilarious.
And at his last Correspondents' Dinner in 1988, President Ronald Reagan poked fun at himself.
But with so much focus on the presidential election, I've been feeling a little lonely these days. I'm so desperate for attention, I almost considered holding a news conference.
You know, it was all in just good fun, not spite, not the cruel, vicious attacks we saw this year. Michelle Wolf called presidential press secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders a liar. And then she said this.
And I'm never really sure what to call Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You know, is it Sarah Sanders? Is it Sarah Huckabee Sanders? Is it cousin Huckabee? Is it Auntie Huckabee Sanders? Like, what's Uncle Tom but for white women who disappoint other white women?
Ms. Sanders truly took the slaps with grace and turned the other cheek. Take heart, Sarah. The attacks were really not against you, but what and who you represent. You're a successful feminist. You've demonstrated that. You can do the job of White House press secretary just as well, perhaps even better than a man. The problem many members of the mainstream media have with you is that you're a conservative. You don't think like them. And you're a Christian, an ambassador for Christ. For that, many in the media and entertainment industries hold you in contempt. But really, it's all about their disdain for Christ. Sure, you speak on behalf of the president, but when it comes right down to it, you belong to Jesus. And he reminds us that those who don't love him won't love you. In John 15:17 through 19, he tells us, if the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first. If you belonged to the world, it would love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I've chosen you out of the world. That's why the world hates you. White House correspondents, enough with the spite. Next time, do a better job of vetting your entertainers. And let's all show more love. Love goes a long way in winning friends and influencing people. Well, that's it from the Global Lane this week. Follow us on Facebook, iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Twitter. And until next time, be blessed.